I cannot open the freaking can. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sammy for those of you who don't know, and if you do know me, well, you already know how this video is about to go. So if you don't already know, I have acrylic nails, and I absolutely love my nails. Like, don't get me wrong, like I absolutely adore them. I appreciate them. They're honestly something that I love to have, and so I thought today I would show everybody what it was like to live my life, basically. So today, that's what we're gonna be doing. In some of the clips you're gonna watch, I'm actually going to be wearing my glasses. I took off my glasses though because they glare and they were hurting my eyes, so I took them off. Plus I can see my camera just fine, I can see myself just fine, so I didn't really think anything of it when I took them off, but I just wanted to let you guys know that's why I'm not wearing any glasses. So let's get started. So with anything, there's always going to be a pros and cons list, especially acrylic nails. So today I thought I would go ahead and show you some of the pros and cons of everyday living and day-to-day life. Trying to put on jewelry, especially necklaces, and especially when you don't have anyone to help you. And so for me personally, it's just a huge accomplishment to actually be able to put my necklaces on. I just bought these two, so obviously, you know, they're really cute and I appreciate them and adore them, and I personally think they're really lovely. And for me, doing it not once but having to do it twice can be a little challenging. In this particular time, I did not like the first time that the necklace is on, so I redid it. And it was just kind of a little like, oh, that's nice. Which is one that you see quite a lot, and one everyone always talks about, is soda cans. Or honestly, any type of pop can, or just cans in general, really are not my best friend at all. And so for me personally, it's just kind of like, I don't really care either way, because I don't particularly drink soda, and because I don't drink soda, it's whatever. But I had a Hawaiian punch, so I was like, okay, fine. However, for someone who doesn't really drink a lot of other types of beverages, like, you know, soda or the occasional Hawaiian punch, which I rarely ever have because I feel like it'll stain my teeth because I'm that person, I deal with this every single day trying to open a can for this guy. He loves wet food, and for wet food they're always in cans. Obviously I cannot open the freaking can, and so I have done this so many times that I have learned what I should do. And so for me, I grab a spoon. A spoon is literally my next best friend to feeding my angel, okay? And so for the spoon, it's honestly just lovely to have. Honestly, the biggest con for me is this one, because I have done it on so many occasions, it literally makes me want to rip my hair out. So the biggest con for me is when I hit my hand on anything. Also, I would like to point out, when I was trying to reenact that little skit, I lost the jewelry for my thing, you know, when I was, you know, yeah, you'll see it. Update though, I found it, by the way, in case you didn't know. So a couple months ago, I fell and I hit my knee really bad, and so it kind of just like skidded up, and it was like really hurting, and I was like, I don't know what to do, because I didn't want to put lotion on it because I feel like chemicals and things like that. Of course, lotion isn't chemicals, but it was just kind of my thought process at the time was kind of like, I don't really know. So I wanted to use Vaseline, and at the time I of course had my nails, and I was like, wait, this doesn't really work. And it's just like, yeah, it'll get stuck in your nails, and it's just not really good. However, you know, being like I am, I'm super duper smart, and I just used my knuckle, which I feel like, you know, was kind of like, oh, duh, self-explanatory. So I guess that's kind of a con, more or less, that was happening in my everyday life. Okay, I could go ahead and list like a whole bunch of other cons, but this video is more about what it's like to live with acrylic nails than to really, you know, have them, go through them, because, you know, there are a lot of people who can say that they, you know, do damage your nails and they're not really good for that sense of purposes, but that's not what we're talking about today. Moving on. So some of the pros that I really love are, of course, number one, you can look cute and you can feel cute and you can feel, you know, good about yourself that you have them. And for me, like, I love my claws. Like, I really enjoy them. I feel like they give me a sense of individuality, and if you don't already know, I used to have light, fluffy, adorable nails, which I will show right here. And then I changed to these, which are all black. And so for me, it does really give me a sense of empowerment and individuality. So continuing on from pro number one, I feel like it does kind of lead into pro number two, which is where you can have individuality and you can have as many, you know, different design styles, looks as you would like. And so yeah, shout out to my nail artist. This is her Instagram if you guys want to go, you know, follow her. I love her. She is absolutely mwah! I feel like with having your nails, you can really feel not necessarily put together, but you can feel a little bit more whole, you know what I mean? And it gives you that sense of, oh, this is what I really like and enjoy. Anyways, moving on from personal opinion, they of course are really good at giving back scratches, and they just like, yeah. I don't have any friends, so I didn't have anybody to practice or do a little skit for you to show you, but I promise it feels good. I've been told. And this is my personal favorite, because if you are like me and you eat a lot, your nails really come through. And let me just tell you why. Because so when I eat, I don't necessarily like getting my hands messy or, you know, burning myself when I get my food. So when I want to make toast, I use my nails to get my nails out. And of course, I think it's a brilliant idea, because who wants to, you know, go through the pain and suffering of a really hot piece of bread or a really hot toaster when you don't have tongs, or, you know, okay, you could use tongs, you really could, but should you have to? You know what I mean? Should you really have to? No. So that's my thought process. So, you know, when your bread is all done, you just put some, you know, butter on it and you're good to go, and just enjoy your snack, which is why I had toast. So if you understand my reference now, good for you. So another thing that I feel could be a both pro and con is, yeah, you guessed it, ASMR. Like I was saying, this could totally be a pro and a con, because there are a lot of people who do enjoy it. I do enjoy it to an extent where I do think it is satisfying, but I don't particularly enjoy food being eaten, and hearing that, that's not at all what I enjoy. But I do on the occasion like to hear my nails when I'm texting or I'm on my phone. I just find that so satisfying. Like, I really do. And there's a lot of people who don't enjoy that. So it's a pro and a con. And you know, of course, if you didn't have acrylic nails, you know, you couldn't go here. Okay, no, that's not what we're doing today, because we are trying to rude, isn't it? Alright, so that's it for today. If you are still around, I just wanted to say thank you so much for sticking around. And you know, I also wanted to point out the effort I am going to be putting into YouTube, the amount of work I feel like I have already put into it. If you have noticed, I now have a background, which I feel like is very cute. It's quaint, it defines me, and you know, I feel like it's just lovely to have and to see, you know what I mean? And I really feel like it does bring out my type of individuality, you know what I mean? And so also, if you have noticed, I did put work into the thumbnail. This video was a lot more put together, I feel like, and I really just want to do what I can for you guys. So, you know, really putting my efforts into this and you enjoy my content really makes my day and makes me happy. So, you know, yeah. Thank you so much. I put out new videos every Thursday, and maybe I'll start uploading twice a week. I don't know. My schedule is really hectic right now. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Literally right as I end my video.